Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tate is distraught about an article about his mother's incarceration when Holly arrives at the cottage. She apologizes profusely. She does, however, have excellent news. Maggie will be her roommate in Salem. Theresa is visited by Andrew in the questioning chamber. She's prepared to hear his words of disappointment and his readiness to reject her, but he's not there for that reason. I came to express my pride in you, not because she committed crimes, of course, but rather because she accepted responsibility and gave herself up. Roman drapes a Bon Voyage banner at the pub, sandwiched between balloons behind the bar. He jokingly asks Jude, who is pushing the stroller, for guidance. Entering, Kate discovers that Eric and Nicole are relocating to Paris. Marlena worries to Kaylin in her office that Everett is pretending to integrate. Abby stops over to let them know that he and Kate are in Salem doing Body and Soul. He wants them to perform the main parts since they are the exact replicas of the original actresses. They pass as much as they would want to assist him. Kate sends out a note to everyone about Eric and Nicole's farewell party. Nicole assists Eric with his packing at his room above the pub. She believes whatever she leaves behind will be burned by EJ. They discuss Holly living with Maggie in Salem. Nicole finds it difficult, but she must let Holly live her life so that she may concentrate on enjoying hers with Jude and Eric. They've been anticipating this for a very long time. If she is dreaming, she wonders. Eric tells her that she's not. She offers slyly, "Can you pinch me just in case?" Eric's concept is superior. He leans her back on the bed, gives her a kiss, and turns down the lights. Tate regrets all the falsehoods Theresa uttered and the people she wronged at the cabin. However, she won't be monitoring him going forward. At least, they won't have to keep hiding around either, since Holly's mother is relocating to another continent. However, Tate is concerned about his father, particularly if he learns that Aaron is at Lacrosse camp rather than him. He will thus have to spend the summer at the cottage. They both think it's sort of interesting to snoop about. Given that the scam was carried out abroad and that Victoria was returned soon after Theresa abducted her, Andrew offers to attempt to work out a compromise while they are being questioned. He doesn't think her extradition from Greece will happen. Although he cannot guarantee that Demira would pursue it, Nicole's hatred of her might be an advantage. Shane calls as they are reminiscing about a time when, as teenagers, Theresa took the fall for something Andrew done. Andrew's phone is answered by a tearful Theresa. Nicole and Eric laugh breathlessly in bed, discussing how they technically committed adultery even though they don't feel bad about it since they aren't high on biscuits. Nicole and Eric express their love and get somber before sharing another passionate kiss. Arriving to the pub, Eric and Nicole welcome Marlena, Roman, Kayla, Abe, Kate, and Holly. Marlena raises her glass. On their incredible journey together, they wish them love and serenity. Flashbacks of Eric and Nicole's life together play as they lock eyes. Subsequently, Abby confides in Nicole how much he will miss her. She forces him to agree to visit them in Paris. Marlena bids her kid go with much emotion across the pub. Roman hugs them all together. Nicole bids Holly farewell with tears in her eyes, and Eric follows suit. She's a terrific mother, Holly assures her. She is pleased with the way she has responded to all of her losses. Nicole wishes for her to have a wonderful life and is also proud of her. They hug, tears welling up in their eyes. So after learning that head writer Ron Carlivati had left the soap after 7 years, my perspective on this subject changed a little. Maybe since I feel like we just began getting back on track after the strike writers. It was the last thing I was anticipating. Additionally, once the strike ended, the performers told me how much they appreciated the content. However, it wasn't like there was a quick turnaround. What we're seeing was recorded way back at the start of the year, and the writer's strike concluded in the autumn. And it leads me to the conclusion that the entire affair is sort of moot, at least for the time being. The Tales by Carlovati will broadcast until April of the following year, or a full 9 months. It seems like the program is moving forward more quickly than it has in the past, which makes it very hard to alter course when something isn't working. It's interesting, however, since I know we've all been annoyed by Tales at some point. 6 months of Satan, anyone. But scenes like this one serve as a reminder of Carlovati's true strengths. The double wedding looked forced on the people, so I was cautious, but I was also optimistic about it because I saw the dramatic possibilities. Given the number of tragic double marriages that have occurred in recent years. To begin with, it's wonderful to see a real wedding once again that isn't a little gathering in a living room. Although I wish they could have fit in a few more regulars, at least they have enough more people to make it seem like a larger gathering than we've had in a long time. And then there's the drama itself, from Brady's troubles almost overflowing into drinking, to Xander's heartfelt moment returning the paper to Jack, to Xander's mother Fiona's amazing final arrival. Serena Scott Thomas delivered her lines well. Her carefree, ever so little smug, "Sorry, I'm late," makes me want to see what she does. And how, during the wedding. As we'll discuss a little later, Paul Telfer and Lindsay Godfrey had nothing but amazing things to say about Scott Thomas. They also had a lot to say about the very emotional narrative that is coming their way. Therefore, don't assume that after Fiona's stay, everything will go back to how they were. It seems that Xander, Maggie, Sarah, and the Kyriakis family as a whole are about to go through a major transition. We all know that everything will start to unravel next week when Theresa's deceit is revealed and Alex gets sent down a peg or two. Sorry, but following his meeting with Justin, I'm more eager to see him return to Earth than I am for Theresa's plans to fail. Yes, Justin came back and apologized and tried to be kind, but when he did, I was ecstatic. So was I, damn it. Was Justin's response to Alex's tirade about how Justin should be kind to Victor since he's his father? It was exactly what we've all been hoping he would say. It will take Alex a very long time to find forgiveness and to mend the breach he's allowed to develop with his father. While it is true that Theresa was the cause of this, Alex didn't need to shove the guy who had reared him aside in response. However, Brady, oh no. This is going to hit you in the gut, much harder than the wedding. Since Theresa is not going to stay around, Nicole's behavior toward EJ surprised me since I had assumed she was being overly understanding. Until this past week, she wanted to lock EJ up as well as divorce him. But he's not giving up on her that quickly, and even though I have no idea how it will work out exactly, I can understand his resistance to get a divorce with Nicole and let her and Eric too, in his words, wander off into the sunset, with Jude being the one who pushes Nicole out and lets everyone else remain. Perhaps EJ will have some leverage on them, making Eric and Nicole part ways. I sense something developing here that will force Nicole to go, but I'm not sure what that may be. This whole will Rafe live or won't he thing is becoming overdone. He will survive, of course, but he may spend some time unconscious. Despite the fact that spoilers suggest Connie may try again to eliminate him next week. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.